According to the streets of Dokkan, there is a new free-to-play LR dropping on both versions of the game. Specifically, this tech free-to-play youth Goku. I'm going to show you all the evidence, and after we go through all of that, then I'm going to explain and show you everything you need to know and understand for this upcoming Dragon Ball story event. But I do need to tell you that this is, to me at least, this is definitely a new free-to-play LR, and there's two pieces of evidence to support that. But I will say, thank you for watching today. I do appreciate you coming through, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day, especially if your day so far hasn't been a great one. I still appreciate you for clicking on this video. And yeah, let's hop into this. So when it comes to this free-to-play Goku, he has 5 links, and this probably means nothing to a lot of people, but to the observant eye who has, I guess, taken more of a notice when it comes to links and their relationship with characters, you'll notice that other free-to-play LRs will definitely and usually start off with 5 links. So just to prove that to you really quickly, we have this free-to-play LR Master Roshi that dropped during the 6th year. I just pulled up a random character here, but you can see he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links, and we know that he eventually awakened into an LR, and he was of course part of a Dragon Ball story, not a Dragon Ball story event, but just a Dokkan story event, right? And then I pulled up another example. One of the most recent LRs that Global got, the free-to-play LRs at least, was in this LRTN. And again, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these SSRs of LRs tend to have 5 links. Now, in contrast, usually during celebrations, Dokkan will drop a new free-to-play character that only has a TUR awakening and then an EZA. Those types of characters usually only have 6 links in their SSR state, and then they gain 1 more in their 7th state, right? Or not 7th, what did I just say? They gain, so what am I saying? They gain the 7th link. What am I saying? They gain the 7th link after getting them to TOR. My brain just had a massive, I don't know, but a quick example I pulled up here was this Tech Frieza that awakens to Sorbet and Golden Frieza. You guys can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links. He is not an LR, obviously. He awakens once because Dokkan knew what they were doing with this Frieza, and then he gained 1 more link. So that is, I guess, the first piece of evidence to suggest that Goku will be an LR, but also, I guess, the most damning one is his hidden potential. Now, we know that free-to-play characters do not have, or have a slightly less hidden potential buff than normal, like, summonable characters and LRs, right? So this Goku, when he's maxed out in base, has 5,000 to his HP, 7,000 to his attack, and then 3,000 to his defense. This is, of course, you know, this form of Goku here. But once you rainbow him, he gets the normal increase that all LRs and all other summonable characters get. So he's following this trend and following this trend. He is definitely an LR. Maybe he won't awaken immediately. Maybe he won't get an EZA immediately, but this is definitely looking like the next free-to-play LR for both Global and JP. And I will definitely say Golden Week giving us a free-to-play LR is a massive W, so I'm definitely on board. I'm definitely down for this. I will also mention that in terms of his categories, you will see very weirdly that he is not on things like Goku's family. So I guess that kind of hints to what this LR could eventually be. Maybe it's an LR Goku and Bulma. We already have that, but I mean, who cares? Let me pull up the LR real quick. This is the, you know, the youth Goku and Bulma here. We also have Goku and Arale. We could maybe be getting a Goku and Krillin. I guess people have pointed out the fact that it could be Goku, Krillin, and what's his face? Master Roshi. I don't know the likeliness of that, to be honest with you, but I will say that it's definitely time for something like that. So if it's coming now, I'm hyped. If it's not, hopefully at some point it'll drop. But that's basically the, you know, that entire spiel for what you need to know about this character specifically in terms of him being an LR or not, in case you were still on the fence about whether you agreed or disagreed with all those rumors. But now I want to show you a few other things here. So this is everything you need to know about grinding him. You're going to need, and I'll explain, 29 copies of this Goku when you're grinding him, okay? Now, I'm telling you right now, these free-to-play characters tend to be, and I pulled up this Goku as an example, but these free-to-play characters tend to be really annoying to farm. The ones that, you know, come from these story events, right? Not prime battles, but like these story events, all of the medals you need are definitely, it's definitely, you know, overwhelming. So what I'm trying to have you do is to prepare and not time gate the grind, but basically complete all the grind now, and then when the awakening comes, you just focus on the awakening, and then, you know, when the LR awakening comes, you can focus on that. Doing this entire grind just from start to finish with all the medals you need and all the copies you need, it's just going to be, you know, completely just, it's too much. And granted, this Goku does have a free-to-play super tag grind. There's a bunch of other Goku youths in the game that you can farm up. Not a bunch, but there's other options out there. But if you're doing a free-to-play grind with a free-to-play character, you might as well grind the free-to-play character, right? So anyways, you have this Goku. Your first, you need to basically get the first copy of the Goku to, my stutter was crazy there. SA10 and Rainbowed, okay? SA10 and Rainbow, that's your first copy of Goku. Lock them up, SA10, get them all 4 dupe paths unlocked, boom, good to go, all right? And then we have your second copy, that's going to be up to SA10. So you need to get another copy of this Goku up to SA10. The reason, in case you don't know, the reason why I'm saying this is because when you eventually awaken this copy of Goku to an LR, his super attack max is going to go from 10 to 20. All LRs have a maximum super attack of 20 if you don't have an EZA. So what happens is you awaken this character, this copy, your rainbowed main copy to LR. His super attack becomes 10 out of 20. Then you awaken your second grinded copy to an LR, feed that into your first copy, and now you have an SA20 out of 20, free to play LR, no Kai's harmed. And then you want to grind another SA5 copy and awaken that copy into an LR for the eventual EZA. I know it's a lot of grinding, but if you get it done now, you will never have to worry about and never have to farm this character ever again. And that's gonna, trust me, again, it's a lot of work now, but when this character gets an EZA and you look back in your box and you see that you have, you know, a SA5 copy waiting for this character just to feed in, you're going to feel so good about yourself. And this is not just something I say for no reason. Let me pull up my Dokkan real quick. Hold up. I even have in my, I guess you can say character list here, I have something called an EZA when category. EZA when. These are all characters that I already have rainbowed, but that here are SA5. So these are just a bunch of, you can look down here, there's a bunch of just SA5 characters. Many of them I gave Kai's to, many of them I farmed, you know, their super attack for if, you know, I could have. But let's say, for example, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta gets an EZA, my SA5 copy is ready for him. But we're here for the free-to-play characters, right? So I grinded up an extra copy of Prime Battle Tien, SA5. An extra copy of Prime Battle Gohan, SA5. Copy of Cell, SA10, but, you know, you get the point. I mean, I don't know why I gave him 10. You get the point. Again, Majin Buu and Babidi, SA10. I, right now, have 3 copies. Let me show you this grind, okay? Let me just show this to you so you understand that I'm not just saying this stuff. I'm actually, like, doing it, okay? If I go to my LR, so you will see there are 3 LR, Goku, and Arales, right? The reason why I did that is because, and this is all free to play, like I got them to Super Attack 10, and then got them to Super Attack 10 again with an extra SA10 copy. So it was just a bunch, you can imagine all the LRs had to awaken. It was 3 here, 3 for the SA10s to feed into to make the SA20s, and then 3 for the, you know, the what's it called, the SA5s. The point is that now these copies, all these SA5 copies, when Goku and Arale get their EZA, I'm going to EZA all 3 of those copies and then feed in all 3 of these. Again, just really quickly, the reason why I did that is because one of my Goku and Arales are pure additionals, one is pure crit, and the other one is pure dodge. I was just feeling like grinding a little extra. It's more links for me to grind. It is what it is. I'll probably do it for more LRs in the future. But that's just one grind I did that I've been working on for quite some time. I didn't like finish it in one day, obviously, because it took a long time to grind all that stuff out. But you get the point, right? I have a lot of free-to-play characters in my box ready to be EZA'd, and many of them are free to play. Let's just pull up another example here. Goku and Krillin. Krillin and Piccolo, free to play, got them done. Par Brothers, I got them done. Free to play Baseball Yamcha, a very annoying grind, but I got him done. Let's see what else I can show you here that are basically free to play. Yeah, this Vegeta, when he came out, I got him done. The Manaka character, I got him done. When he, when he gets his EZA, I'll be ready for that. Free to play Casserole, I got him done. So you can just see that I've been doing this for quite some time, and I'm telling you, it feels amazing when a character gets an EZA. And I realize, oh wait, I have an SA. I don't have to use any Kais. I have an SA5 ready to go. So I'm telling you, get the grind over with. Get it done now. When the character gets an EZA, you're definitely going to thank your past self for putting in the work. So keep that in mind. Now, in terms of the event itself, oh, we don't know. Hold on, I gotta pull this up too. So, awakening wise, these free-to-play characters from story events tend to follow a similar theme. Because it's a Dragon Ball story event and not a regular story event, and just in case you're confused, let me pull it up. Dragon Ball story events, you click on start, it's up here, Dragon Ball story. Regular story events are found here, right, in this story tab right here. It's a little bit different. By the way, it says 1 out of 25. I'm waiting to grind this on stream, so please leave me alone. But anyways, since this is a Dragon Ball story grind, the amount of medals you need may be different, but I'm just going to let you know now that it may end up being this. And what 9150 means is that these free-to-play characters here, when you awaken the SSR to the TUR, it usually takes 30 medals, right? Master Roshi, I believe, also has this. The 5th year anniversary, free-to-play, what's his face? Goku Black, Zamasu, Goku Black, whatever you want to call him, also has this medal requirement. I think Goku, not Goku and Raleigh, obviously they have it, but other free-to-play characters from story events, they have this medal requirement of 30 when awakening from SSR to TUR, which means that if you're awakening 3 copies, you're going to end up needing 90 of those medals in total. And then to go from TUR to LR, you're going to need 50 of those medals. So if you're awakening, and that's just for 1 copy. So if you're awakening 3 copies, it's going to be 150 medals you're going to need. It's definitely quite a bit of grinding, but it's really bad when you just started the game and this character has already been out. Like, let's say you just started the game and you want to get Goku and Raleigh. It's such a tedious grind because of all the medals you need. But if you're doing it one thing at a time, first all the copies you need, done. And then all the medals you need for this, done. Awaken the unit, go. And then, a week later, you just do this. It's not going to feel that bad, all right? It's really not. Just get it done, get it done, get it done. In terms of the Dragon Ball story, you're going to want to have a Dragon Ball Saga characters that are going to give you extra bonus drops, okay? So these are the characters, and what's beautiful about this entire roster of characters here is every single LR here is free to play, with the exception of the new LR Bulma, which gives you, I mean, if you've been playing the game for any amount of time or been taking part of World Tournament, you're going to have, a decent amount of LRs here, and as you know, the more LRs you have, the higher your boost chance is in terms of, drop rates for events such as this. So getting any of your characters awakened or whatever the case is, now is a great opportunity to get that done, because it's going to give you it's going to give you basically leverage, an easier time grinding all these medals that I just showed you, in case, again, that's what we're going to need. It's going to be an easier time to actually get this done. You know what I want to pull up, actually? Let me go to All in the Family. Let me pull up a quick Goku. It says, yeah, okay, I want to pull you up because this is actually another LR that dropped from the Dragon Ball story event. So maybe looking at his medals could be more. Let's look at Goku here. So, I mean, okay, this event was already, I don't know, 7 medals for TUR. I mean, will it really be that easy? I don't know. And then for an LR, it was 77 of those, yeah. 10, 10, and 10. Honestly, telling you right now, I would rather have the 50 grind than the 77, 10, 10, and 10. Granted, the boost definitely comes in clutch there, but again, we'll see how this works. I'm just letting you know, mentally preparing you, that it might be a 90, 150 grind, but maybe not. Again, we'll have to see how it works. We'll see how Dokkan wants to treat this new LR Goku. And then last but not least, I wanted to show you there is yet another free support memory coming. All support memories have been free so far. I don't know why I said free. But the effect is Dragon Ball Saga category allies attack and defense plus 10% for 2 turns from the start of turn once only. definitely pretty sick. I think this is definitely really, again, support memories, extra content, extra things to grind. I absolutely love it. I will also mention that this is probably going to be good for certain events like maybe SBR, maybe ESBR, depending on, you know, extra buffs is also, it will always be good. It's just in long events, actually, you know what? In long events, if you're running Dragon Ball Saga, it actually could come in clutch. And the reason why I say that is because start of turn or start of fights, your characters aren't really that strong, right? Some characters actually many characters have to build up. So having this extra buff can definitely help you not build up faster, but look more impressive, you know, for the first few turns. So whatever that means to you, that means to you. But it's definitely something worth the grinding at the end of the day. And yeah, so that's pretty much everything we know. So actually, no, that's not true. There's going to be apparently 9 stages here. They're probably going to add more stages for the medals, or maybe slap on the medals into any one of these stages here. But 9 stages, which is going to give us 18 free-to-play Dragon Stones in total, not including any Dragon Stones and other stuff we get from missions. So keep that in mind. But basically, you know, pretty much close to 20 Dragon Stones, free-to-play character. This is the grind you need to get done. Get it done, get it done, get it done. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and peace.